We've all heard of one-for-one social enterprises. Companies that give something to a person in need for every one you buy. A pair of shoes, glasses, toothbrushes, even gluten-free muffins. But the one industry we never expected this to have been possible is the pharmaceutical industry. It just seems too regulated, complex, and at the bottom line, if the drug itself isn't of the highest quality, it doesn't matter who gets it anyway. OWP Pharmaceuticals is a new spin on Big Pharma, making it possible to provide the same standard of epilepsy treatment to the entire world. When it comes to treating patients with epilepsy, neurologists consider three things: efficacy, safety, and cost. A mind without fear. Isn't that the goal? That the right drug, at the right time, in the right dose, would contain the storm, control the seizures, leaving the patient and their loved ones with a mind without fear. OWP Pharma is epilepsy-focused. Our entire line of branded generic drugs is designed to treat this single disorder. Secondly, is the drug safe? Is it high quality? With every refill, you can expect a consistent medication every day, every week, every month. And thirdly is cost. With all the fogginess surrounding healthcare costs, OWP Pharma offers straightforward pricing. All our epilepsy brands are priced at $120 for 90 days of therapy. It couldn't get much simpler. While all this might sound similar to other leading brands, this is where OWP's business model separates itself. We believe that what counts in life is not the mere fact that we have lived. It is what difference we have made in the lives of others. Epilepsy is a global problem, and it deserves a global solution. Where we live, most people with epilepsy have their seizures controlled with medication, but the rest of the world will not receive the same regular treatment we have available to us. And for many of them, the cultural stigma attached to the illness is more difficult to deal with than the disorder itself. Children with epilepsy may be banned from school, and adults even barred from marriage. So yes, we've all heard of social enterprises, but OWP Pharma has navigated the red tape of the pharmaceutical industry, transferring profits to its strategic partner, the Roe Foundation, which carries a first-world standard of treatment to those suffering from epilepsy in the rest of the world. Through this foundation, neurologists from the developed world partner in the training of practitioners on the ground, increasing their ability to diagnose epilepsy when it would not have been otherwise, and providing the tools and medications needed to treat the stigma-causing symptoms that would have otherwise been untreated. By simply making a shift to supporting OWP branded generic drugs, patients in the developed world can become advocates for one standard of epilepsy treatment around the world, and the patients who use them turn every prescription they buy into treatment not just for themselves, but for another patient in another corner of the world. Join us and add your fingerprint. One world, one standard. OWP Pharmaceuticals.